Hey everybody, I'm back again with a brand new comic book haul. It's been about over a month since the last video I think I put out, and I've got a ton of books. I don't know if I'm going to get through them all, so I got those stacks there, that stack there, that stack there, and the stuff in that bag. I mean, I've been to, sorry, I'm just going to put this camera back. Flea markets, yard sales, Instagram, local shops, two comic book shows, all from the beginning of July to when I'm shooting this video. I'm just trying to get everything back in focus again. I'm sorry. I'll start with. Damn it. Sorry, guys. So I'll start with in the beginning of July, we went to Florida for a little vacation, and we went to downtown Disney. It's not called that anymore. I forgot what it's called. But I picked up, I wanted this ever since the Disney parks opened. This, it reminds me, I think it's supposed to be the thing Leia had in Return of the Jedi. So got that. Got this the sand people figure. But the coolest thing that I picked up while I was on vacation, my wife grabbed this for me. This is, believe it or not, a popcorn holder, and it has a light on it as well. I forgot where the light up feature is, but the engine lights up. So this, believe it or not, holds popcorn. So this was pretty cool. And it had this thing to hang it around your neck if you wanted to. So she picked that up for me. All right, so let's start with the books that I got at the show in the beginning of July. These were all 50 cents a piece. I wasn't going to leave Bronze Age Marvel behind for 50 cents. I didn't have a lot of John Carter, but now I do. I have almost the full run now, so I might as well finish out the run. So I got issue 7, issue 8, 9, 10. This was $10 at one point. I have 11 already in the collection. Number 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Some great covers on these. 17, number 19, 20. So there's an instant, I've got 2 copies of number 20. Instant Warlord of Mars collection. These were all, like I said, 50 cents a piece. 24, 25, 27, and annual number 2. So, thought those were pretty cool grabs, and they were all in really nice shape considering they were only 50 cents a piece. And then got this Sam Keith Venom run. These two were only 50 cents each. So we got issue number 2, and these books are going to fall. So number 2 and 3, great covers on these. And 4, 5. This issue here, number 6, I forgot it's in the Key Collector app. It's got this cool purple kind of foil look to it, but I think there's something significant about that issue. I think that was like a $10 or $15 book. Got that for 50 cents. And then number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. And then we jump to number 12. So those were all 50 cents. it's getting harder and harder to find deals at the shows. Oh, one other thing that I picked up when I was on vacation. So my hotel room had a bunch of DVDs, and then I immediately made a beeline to see what movies they had, and they had Blade 3, and I got another copy of the DVD comic for my collection. So I thought that was pretty cool, because I like collecting those. Oh, and I got a whole bunch of books here to our left too. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to get all these in one video, but we'll try. Maybe the ones on the floor we won't be able to get to. But this was also from that show. These were dollar books here. Hulk number 346, Eric Larson and McFarlane cover. Again, I'm a sucker for this cover every time I see it, even though I'm kind of not a huge J. Scott Campbell guy anymore as I used to be. But I still love this. This is one of my favorite covers by him. This is probably like my 5th or 6th copy of this. Always find it in a dollar bin. This cool Betty Page, Jim Silky, or Silk cover. I always look for these Betty Page comics. I like to get I think there's some Dave Stevens ones that I need. And then I think these last couple or 50 centers again. I didn't buy a lot of big stuff at the con, the earlier in July one. This might have been end of June. Infinity number 3, just got it because of Adam the Blue Marvel spec. And then this is another copy of Fantastic Four number 54, or the Legacy number of 463. I was going to start writing notes on the back of these things, but this has something to do with Reed and Sue Richards' daughter. And then I got some Star Wars books. Star Wars Darth Maul, 2 of 4. Star Wars is still going strong. And then Star Wars Phantom Menace number 1. This actually, I believe, is the first appearance of Darth Maul. And then Infinity Inc. number 26, just some early McFarlane stuff. And then this last book I found in the 50-cent bin, and I was very happy to find this because I never ever find her stuff anywhere. This Natalie Sanders Ursa Minor book. It's not the best cover of the run, but you got to start somewhere. So I was very happy to find this. I never seen these books out ever. I've been collecting for a while. I've been on YouTube for 6, 7, 8 years now. Never come across these. So first time finding one of these out in my hunts. And then this last book here I got off of Instagram. Golden Age Pre-Code Horror. It's in really nice shape. I didn't write the price on how much I paid for it. I think I paid $50 for this. The Thing, number 16. This is a Charlton horror book. I believe there might have been a warehouse find of this book, as I've been talking to some people who know infinitely more about these things than I do. And they said that they always see this book in pretty high grade, which leads them to believe that there might have been like a big warehouse find of these. So, very happy to get some of these things in the collection. So, there was a citywide yard sale at the end of June. This is actually one of the things I picked up. Got this Marvel Legends. I believe this is an Agent Venom figure. Got this for $2. So add him to the ever-growing collection. And then now these magazines will be front and center now. Most of these I got at the community yard sale. I paid $20 for the lot of them. But not all of these came from there. Some of these also came from the flea market, like this one. Frank Frazetta, Fantasy Illustrated. Got this for $2. And then this is my second copy of Marvel Preview number 3. but it's in really nice shape. I think I paid 15 for that. So that was really cool, especially with Blade on the way. I mean, this is a really clean copy of this. No ticks that I can. Well, there's maybe one or two, but it's a really nice condition considering how old this is. And then the Spirit magazine number 5. I got that for $3. So here's the books that I got from the community yard sale. Came upon a guy. He asked him if he had any comic books. His wife said, no, we don't have any. And he goes, well, I don't have any that I didn't put out. So he brought out a tub full of stuff. It was mostly stuff I wasn't interested in, a lot of 90s stuff. He did have in the tub those UK, what's his name? Captain Britain books, those British ones. Not the first appearance of Psylocke, but he thought those books were worth like $1 million, so I wasn't going to get those from him, which is fine. But I kind of played dumb with these. I was like, oh, these are cool. How much do you think you'd want for all these? And he said, make an offer. And I said, how about $20? And he says, okay. So Eerie number 7, cool Frazetta cover. Eerie number 8. Is it 8? Yep. Another Frazetta cover. Eerie number 9. There was something significant about this. I think this is some early Neil Adams work. This was in the Key Collector app. And then the Spirit number 3 was in there. Eerie Annual 1972. Eerie number 10. Some more Frazetta, Creepy 16. Spirit number 7. Creepy 56. Eerie 26. I mean, the artwork on these things are just so awesome. Hope the camera's doing it justice. Eerie number 38. And the condition of them was really good. This is a minor key, introducing Dax the Warrior. This was also listed in the Key Collector app. I'd never heard of him before. I don't even know if he's still a thing, but Eerie 39, Eerie 47, and these are from like 1973. I mean, these were not obviously in any bags or boards. He just had them in the tub, and they were in really nice shape. 52. Nice horror one, number 50. You got Dracula, you got the Wolfman on there, you got the Mummy. It's really awesome. I like the red and the yellows in this as well. This kind of looks like Swamp Thing. Eerie 49. Eerie 57. And Eerie 58. And then we close that out with Eerie 63. So all those creepies and Eerie's, that whole lot, was $20. I'll do that every day and twice on Sunday. All right, so what do we got now? So these are some local shop and flea market pickups. No, I think this is all from my local shop. One of my locals that I go to. I have no idea why people are asking $30 for this Iron Man annual. It doesn't make sense to me. But I grabbed 1, 2, 3 copies of this, 2 newsstands, 1 direct. It has something to do with Killmonger. I don't get it. But if you look this book up, people want this to be a $30 book. Again, I don't get it. I don't understand where the hobby's going. I don't think I ever will. There's just some books that I picked up in this haul that have no business, in my opinion, being more than $1 or $2, and now they're like $30, $40 books just because of the Disney Plus stuff. And you know, more power to you if you can get somebody to pay you the $30, $40 for these things, but it's just bad to try to put runs together now. This was a nice little dollar book. Phantom number 61, Charlton book, really high grade or really nice copy. The Phantom number 20 with the girl Phantom, Silver Age, King Comics. And then another Phantom British Pence variant or version, number 60. That was $1. Anytime I see Dave Stevens for $1, I'm definitely grabbing that. So Jungle Comics number 1. Same goes with Perillo. If I see him for $1, he's coming home with me, whether I have 9 copies or 0 copies. Warlord of Mars 19. This is a book that I've actually never seen before, and I asked my friend Matt, Comic Hoarder, if he'd ever seen it before, and of course Matt's seen everything, and he told me that McFarlane was mad about this book when this came out because it's almost as if it was a Spawn ripoff. And he's in a Spider-Man pose here as well. The camera's kind of far back. And again, I think there was talk a while ago that this character was optioned for something, Night Watch. But it's one of those hollow foil covers that was prevalent in the 90s and early 2000s. And I actually had never seen this before, so that was the only reason why I grabbed that. This book was hot about 5 or 6 years ago, just when the Flash TV series was kicking off. It's the first appearance of Hunter Zolomon. JLA number 1 for $1. And JLA 26, there's a first appearance or something key about this. And of course I didn't write it down, but that was $1. And it's just grabbed it because it was in the Key Collector app. I grabbed this because it was a really high-grade Bronze Age book for $1. I mean, and it's an all-black cover. I mean, look at this. I mean, if this was a Marvel book, I mean, we're talking $20, $30 book. It's the first issue in the run, Weird Worlds number 1. And again, there's a lot of John Carter in this run. Dynamite, DC, Marvel. I actually liked the movie. It didn't do well, but that movie that came out with the actor who played Gambit, I liked it. And then this was another book that was listed in the Key Collector. It is the first appearance of Iron Wolf, Weird Worlds number 8, another high grade black cover, DC. I'm not going to leave that behind for $1. And I grabbed this too because of the condition. I'm not a big Superman guy, but Bronze Age DC newsstand for $1. I mean, they were all newsstand back then, but picked that up. And then I'm a big Golden Age collector, so the official Golden Age Hero and Heroine Directory by Bill Black. Picked this up for a buckaroo. There was this was optioned for a TV show. I never got to see it. I don't know if there's another season or not for it, but Happy issue number 1 and Inhumans number 1 for $1. And then this last book I picked up because it's one of the earlier books that I can remember having when I was a kid. Showcase Presents number 103, Hawkman. Not only did I have this, I also remember the ads for this in a lot of the comics I was reading back then. So this book has a lot of memories for me. So I was glad to pick that up as well. Let's see, how long have we been at this for? You know, I can't tell. Hope it's recording. Oh, here we go. We're at 19 minutes. I'll show a couple more books. Let's see. What can we show? I'll just show one more stack of books. And I'll do another video for another day. Because if this goes on too long, folks may not watch. All 200 of you that watch out of my 2,000 subscribers. Thank you, YouTube, for your algorithm bullshit. A couple of videos back, This is actually a book I pulled out of my own collection. This book became popular recently, and that box, that long box that I bought down at the flea market that had the Adam Legend of the Blue Marvel in it and a couple other things. Well, that box just keeps on giving. This book turned out was in that box as well, and I just dragged it out recently. Avengers Forever. It is the first cameo and origin of Captain Marvel, Genghis Vel. Apparently he's going to be something, or she. I actually haven't cracked it open to tell. Found this at the local shop for $1, the Thor annual. This was hot for a minute, but it's not poly-bagged anymore, but the card's still there. A decent Silver Age book. Tales to Astonish, number 83. I like yellow covers. I got this for 18, so that was a nice grab, and it's still in a it was in a Mylar, so I grabbed that for the run. Silver Age is getting harder and harder to get. Silver Age is now like the new Golden Age, in my opinion, as far as prices and scarcity and all that stuff. I mean, it's hard to find Silver Age, or at least by me, in respectable shape without paying a major premium on it. This is a book that got hot, I think, just because of speculation for the Disney Plus series. 272 is the money book. This has something to do with Nathaniel Richards, who's tied into Kang as well. Newsstand. 272 and Fantastic Four. 273. Thor 245. Again, this is more timekeepers type stuff. I forgot the significance of this. Grabbed this for $1 at the flea market. This I grabbed for $1, and the guy knew he had it. He said to me when I bought it, he goes, I was waiting for someone to take this. At first, when I bought it, I thought it was something to do with the League of Shadows, but it's actually the first appearance of Talia al Ghul, which I had forgotten. So it is ugly as sin. I mean, look at that. This is just rough. Any way you slice it, it's rough. But dude, this is like a $600 book in 9.8. So I'll take that for $1 any day. This is a Dave Stevens cover that I got off of Instagram. I've been looking for this for a while. Haven't been able to find it. Finally got a copy. It's not one of my favorite covers he did. It's also done with the guy who created Love and Rockets. Maybe that's why I'm not in love with this cover, because I'm actually not a fan of the Love and Rockets series. Maybe I'm in the minority of that. So I got that for my Dave Stevens collection. Tomb of Dracula 25. I already had a copy of this, but this is the first appearance of Hannibal Caine. You never know what's going to happen here with the new Blade movie that's coming. Wolverine 145. There are so many different versions of this book. I'd like to make this, a side project to pick up, every version of this. There's a white claw, blue claw, silver claw, gold claw. There's variant covers. It's just, there's so many different versions. So I grabbed this once. I didn't have the silver claw. Michael Turner book. Grabbed this for $1. Wolverine Origins, number 1. Back to the citywide yard sale. There weren't many comics. I only found 2 on the day, and this was $1. Detective Comics, $3.49. It is what it is. It's a Silver Age Batman I didn't have. Gonna pay $1 for it. Cover's firmly attached, but it's got, condition issues. Wasn't in a bagger board. And Ultimate Fallout, when I saw it, it was kind of sticking out like this. And I was like, oh, but it was just number 1. So I grabbed that for $1 as well. Well, that's it. I'm going to hold off on the rest of the books in the haul because this could go on for a while. So thank you guys for watching. So what we got next time is this whole stack. We got this whole stack. And then we got this whole stack that I got from the last comic show that I went to. There's some really cool books in here too. Some Golden Age stuff. Some, private, personal bucket list type stuff for titles. Some current stuff. I mean, look at all that. So that's going to be another video for another day. I guess I've been busy. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Hope everybody's well, and we'll hope to see you soon.